Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Shaunie and I will be your host. If you are a Scorpio involved with a Gemini or a Gemini involved with a Scorpio, this reading can be for you. This reading can be about family members, friends, lovers, and or others, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Scorpio, Gemini, let's begin. We have kicked to the curb. Okay, so somebody has been kicked out, let go of, or is getting ready to be kicked to the curb. Okay, game over, definitely at the bottom of the deck. Caution, watch out, check yourself. Basically, it is what it is. You better check yourself. Okay, now something has ended. Now, with this warning of check yourself, could it be that someone may have ended something here, kicked someone to the curb in this situation, but were you justified? Were you justified? Because I don't necessarily like the way this came out. Game over, caution, check yourself. It seems to me like it's something here that you may not have all the facts to, but for some of you, you've already made a move. My thing is this: are you sure you're in the right? Look, at the top of the deck, we got bad choices. Are you sure you were in the right regarding this situation? Somebody here has been or is getting ready to be kicked to the curb. Take what resonates. We have the Emperor here. Okay, so somebody standing in their power may have taken their power back also. Scorpio, Gemini, we have Aries and Taurus energy coming out here for you. Okay, so someone has got everything under control or is in control of this situation. Judgment. A judgment call has been made here. A judgment call has been made because somebody was viewing things or looking at things from a different perspective. Somebody thought about the situation. Yeah, clarity. Ace of Swords. Somebody had an epiphany moment, a moment of clarity here in this situation, and they decided to make a move. Let's see what else comes out here. This is somebody here who has their power or who's taking their power back, who is in control, standing on their own 2 feet. We have the Seven of Cups here. And it came out attached to the High Priestess. This is about that inner knowing. Okay, this is about that inner knowing. Now, coming out attached to the Seven of Cups here, someone is well aware of their options. Okay, someone is well aware of their opportunities. Okay, they know. Somebody here knows basically their worth. That's what it is. Somebody here knows their worth. They're well aware of the opportunities that they have before them. It's basically somebody here saying, I don't have to deal with this, or I don't have to do this, or I don't have to put up with this. I have a future ahead of me. I have other opportunities. I have other places that I can go, other things that I can choose. Okay? But then you have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. See, that's that sabotage energy. Two of Cups, the Sun. You may have somebody here that's planning on or who has already deliberately sabotaged some type of connection, and it doesn't have to be lovers, okay? It can be friends, a family member, whatever the case may be, but it's this energy of sabotage here in a connection to be happy. To be happy with the Sun card. To be more abundant. Hmm. So you may have somebody here that started an argument. Started an argument just so they can move how they want to move in this situation. There's an energy of exposure here as well, Scorpio, Gemini. Let's see what else comes out for you. Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody is walking away. Yeah, I feel like somebody has already started or is getting ready to start an argument or something of that nature. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from a situation where you are not satisfied. You are not emotionally fulfilled into something that is more emotionally fulfilling, more satisfying to you in some type of way or another. Somebody here has been weighing out their options, thinking about their predicament, their situation, and is deciding to leave someone behind or who has already left someone behind. Someone here, long story short, has decided to let go. Now the warning, I'm still feeling that warning. It's that feeling of not counting your eggs before they hatch. It's that feeling of something here, someone is missing. Something here, somebody did not count on happening or did not calculate correctly here in this situation before they walked away or before they walk away. Okay? So, depending on what your situation is here, Gemini, Scorpio, um it may be that energy of that warning against burning bridges. It could be that warning against burning bridges. Basically, if you feel like you have to walk away because you're not happy in the situation or the predicament that you're in, do it with some type of humility, do it with some type of empathy. Okay, don't just walk away and give somebody your tail to kiss if especially if they didn't deserve it, if they don't deserve that way, if they don't deserve that treatment, because there's something here that you are missing and spirit is not telling you exactly what it is because they want you to figure it out for yourself. So rethink how you plan on going about things. You don't necessarily have to rethink the fact of you kicking somebody to the curb, but that alone, kick to the curb, sounds shady. Sounds shaky. Kick to the curb. Like you just, after all somebody's did, after all the time they put in, whatever the case, maybe you just threw them out in the cold. Yeah, that's that energy that has. But there's a warning against that for those of you who have not done that in that way. And for those of you who already have done that, you might want to recant your steps. You might want to go back and make whatever necessarily apologies you need to make for how you walked away. You don't necessarily have to apologize for walking away, because I don't advise anybody to stay in a situation that they're not happy in. In a situation, a predicament, I don't advise anybody to stay where they are unhappy. But it's not necessarily about what you decide to do, is how you decide to do it. And I feel like that's the moral of your story today. How you go about things. Look, somebody feels like they've been being taken for granted here in this situation. And don't necessarily have to be the person that's walking away, but it could be the person that's being walked away from, who's feeling like, listen, I done put in all this time, this effort, this whatever the case may be, and you gonna just do me like this? Yeah, That's that type of energy that I'm getting from this. That's what I'm saying. Listen, somebody needs to watch how they go about things because karma is real. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. Read it for yourself. Let's get another one out here for you. Gemini, Scorpio. Sometimes walking away, look at this. 8 of Cups, walking away. Never allow yourself to be taken for granted, walking away. Kick to the curb, somebody's walking away. Yeah, sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Read it for yourself, and I will not elaborate on that because this is basically as clear as day. You know what Spirit is telling you here. Gemini, Scorpio, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. I'll see you next time.